Welcome to Jank Play TCG. My name's Landon, and here we play Jank. And today we're revisiting Rotom V. But this is a fan-submitted deck list submitted by LinkHawkins. You know him, you love him. And they redid Rotom V. This was before Twilight Masquerade. So they mentioned the Cyclizar may want to be a Tatsuguri instead. I'm going with the original creation now, so we know it'll at least be semi-functional, right? And it revolves around Rotom VSTAR. Rotom VSTAR for 2 energy does Scrap Pulse, 80 damage, plus put any number of Pokemon tool cards from your discard pile into the Lost Zone. This attack does 40 more damage for each card you put in the Lost Zone in this way. So you gotta be able to get all your knockouts with all your tools, right? And that's really the struggle here, is having the correct number of tools in the discard and being able to Lost Zone them efficiently while getting KOs, right? One of the difficulties about this is that there are Pokemon that are just getting ridiculously high in HP. You've got 300 plus Pokemon in these Stage 2 like Gardevoir EX sort of things, these Stage 2 EXs, but even some basic EXs like Raging Bolt EX can get up to 300 HP without breaking a sweat, right? So that's going to be the struggle with Rotom V. How do we exactly get a bunch of cards into the discard pile? Well, Conversion Star helps with that. During your turn, you may use this ability, discard any number of cards from your hand, then draw that many cards. Pretty simple, but it's helping to discard cards you don't need and tools so that you can then Lost Zone the tools and do more damage. Looks like we got backup attacker here in Cramorant, because when there's 4 or more cards in the Lost Zone, the attack is free. So yeah, we're also using Miraidon EX, which has the Tandem Unit ability and the Photon Blaster attack. Decent backup attacker as well, but the Tandem Unit lets you get electric Pokemon out on your bench, most likely being another Miraidon V and Miraidon EX, sorry, and Rotom V. Rotom V is a pretty good Pokemon in its own right. Its attack, Scrap Shot, is just like the V-Star, but with 40 less damage. But it also has the ability, Instant Charge. You draw 3 cards, your turn ends, but you drew 3 cards, right? So if you weren't going to attack anyways, it's a great ability to fall back on. And I already mentioned the Cyclizar, mostly for the free retreat and the touring attack of draw 2 cards, when you really need it, right? We're playing with 10 electric energy. Okay. Moving on to the trainers, we've got, of course, 4 Ultra Ball. Right? 4 Ultra Ball, because we want to be discarding a bunch of cards. We got 2 toolboxes to get tools out of our deck. We've got 3 EXP shares, and this is so that we aren't struggling for energy, right? We can attach these to our Pokemon and be getting energy back, or we can just discard them and do more damage, right? We got 3 Professor's Research. Real curious why that isn't 4, but I see we also have 3 copies of Explorer's Guidance, which is another way to get stuff into the discard. We got 3 copies of Electric Generator, so not too many copies, and hopefully we'll hit enough with these that our energy will be flowing freely. We got 4 copies of Technical Machine Devolution, a fun backup attack, but also it discards itself, which just means it'll be in the discard and you can Lost Zone it for extra damage. 4 copies of Turbo Energize. Again, decent backup attack to accelerate energy, and it will be in the discard. We've got a Technical Machine Crisis Punch, which if any deck was going to use this, this might be it, right? You can only use this attack when your opponent has exactly 1 prize remaining, but you do 280. That's going to help us get those KOs at the end game when we need them, right? We've got Maximum Belt, the ace spec of choice, 50 more damage to your opponent's Pokemon EX, and it's a tool which can be Lost Zone and blah blah blah. We've got 4 Rescue Boards in here, perfect card for Tatsuguri, but we're not playing that version. But gives whatever Pokemon is attached, whatever Pokemon has this attached, there we go, has its retreat cut by 1, but if it has 30 HP or less, it's no retreat, right? So that's pretty good. We've got 2 copies of Boss's Orders to target what we need, and we got 2 copies of Lost Vacuum, which will help in getting stuff in the Lost Zone so that Cramorant can attack, even if Rotom V hasn't, right? So, yeah, that's the deck. I haven't played this version of it, so I'm just going to jump in blindly with it. But, yeah, we'll see how it goes, you know? The list is in the description, as always, and a link to the Discord in the description as well, where you can submit your own deck list. If you want me to play it here on the channel, submit it there, and I will play it. Trying to get through my backlog currently. I believe this is the last deck, and then Twilight Masquerade came out. Let me see. Looking through this next deck, and it's not anything that really uses Twilight Masquerade. So maybe that one deck, and then the next is a Twilight Masquerade deck. So, yeah. And it might be a LinkHawkins again. Not gonna lie. He put out a lot of decks. He good. He good. Alright, and we're playing against Frigibax. Alright, that probably means a Chimpow deck, which you would think water type versus electric type, this is going to be a slam dam. No, it's actually slam dunk. Wow. Actually, Chimpow's weak to metal, as is an ice type. But yeah, same with Frigibax. So we only need to hit 220. 270 if they're playing Bravery Charm, but I don't think Chimpow gets a lot of benefit from Bravery Charm, you know? Alright, we've got Instant Charge, which ain't bad. We got Boss's Orders, which isn't bad either. So, yeah. We'll see what we get to do. Bye-bye again at the School Vet, but Doof combo, yeah! That combo rocks. Wait, why are they retreating? To the School Vet. Okay. They really want to protect their Excalibur. I can't really blame them for that, but they should be able to tell that I'm not going to get a turn 1 knockout, right? Ultra Ball. Alright, let's see. I'll play the Ultra Ball, discarding those 2. I'll go grab Miraidon. Both Miraidon are prized? What is this nonsense? Rotom V. Or should I grab the V-Star and have it for next turn? And we'll grab the V-Star, have it for next turn. But I don't like that. Instant Charge. There we go. Ooh, Professor's Research. I do like that. Maybe I should have grabbed the Rotom V, as the Electric Generator would be able to accelerate to it. But, I do kind of want to use the Boss's Orders, though, if I can get that Frigibax, right? Here's the Nest Ball. Oh, Radiant Greninja. Okay. You know, I could do that with Lost Zoning 0 cards, because that one is weak to lightning. Okay, Earthen Vessel, Concealed Cards, Heavy Ball. That probably gets them their Chimpow. Yeah, and it's gold. Cool. I assume they play it. No, they play a Bidoof. Okay, cool. And a Water Energy on the School Vet, so it can retreat. Retreat into Bidoof. What? This deck is hurting me with confusion. Alright. So let's go ahead toolbox and just grab up every single tool we can. Cool. Let's do Lightning Energy, Rotom V-Star. Oh, I could just Conversion Star, right? Conversion Star. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's a pretty good draw. Draw 6? Yes, please. There we go. We got Rotom V there. We got Explorer's Guidance. We do get Electric Generator. Let's go ahead and use that. We whiff. Beautiful. That's rough. We can Explorer's Guidance. Let's see. What do we want to grab? Is it just 2 Lightning Energy? I think it's just 2 Lightning Energy. I think that's the play. Let's see. I explored guidance, so I can't boss his orders. Whoopsie daisy. But I will go ahead and scrap pulse and grab this knockout. Done. 80 damage, get in the knockout. That's one prize. There's a Miraidon. Jeez. Been waiting forever for ya. Not using that boss's orders was a big mistake for me. Alright. Let's see. They got their Baxcalibur out. Looks like they just used Shivery Chill while I was chugging some water. If all 4 of those are water energy, I'm in trouble. If they're not, I think I survive. No, all 4 of those wouldn't get me knocked out. All 5 of these need to be water energy. That seems unlikely, but not impossible. There it is. Superior energy retrieval. Get back. Yeah, plenty. I'm in trouble. Uh-oh. I messed up. Alright. Let's see if I can get this fixed. Yeah, that's gonna hurt. So, Crisis Punch, it did just hit me that we do not have a lot of situations where that's gonna come into play, I fear. Right? I'll grab 2 Rotoms. Let's see, I could play this down. I could boss up the Baxcalibur to buy myself a turn. I'll do that. Turbo Energize. I'll do that. 1, 2. 1, 2. Alright, there we go. And hopefully that buys us a turn, but probably won't. Watch, they're just gonna like accelerate 2 energy and then superior energy retrieval, something along those lines. Irida. So they could get Rare Candy Frigibax, but they probably don't want to, or Rare Candy Baxcalibur, but they probably don't want to do that right now. That would seem a little, like that would be next turn, right? Maybe they're grabbing a Superior Energy Retrieval and just a throwaway Pokemon, right? And that way they can attach what they need to and all that jazz, right? Buddy Puffin and Chimpow, so they already had the Superior Energy Retrieval, right? Fully expecting them to play Superior. There it is. There it is. They play that, they get the energy back, they're going to be able to accelerate 2 to the Baxcalibur to retreat, but is that worth it? Why not just attach the 3rd and attack? The reason why you don't want to do that is because then your Baxcalibur is in the active, ready to be knocked down. So they put up Chimpow. Chimpow can search out 2 water energy. They're going to knock out this Rotom V. All because I misplayed. I think we are going to lose. I misplayed way too hard there. Sorry, LinkHawkins. My bad. Yeah, they had to. I was like, they didn't have to discard all that energy. No, they had to. It was 190, just 10 more damage than they could do with only 3. Devolution, no, not really going to help. So, Ultra Ball, 1, 2. Wait. Do I want to play Explorer's Guidance or Professor's Research? I need research. You know what? Whatever. Everything's going to get discarded, so might as well just grab Rotom VSTAR here. Attach. Professor's research. Did they discard the Chien-Pao? They did. Okay, cool. Play that one down. Give me a little bit extra bulk. And we can scrap Pulse. We got to figure out how much damage to do, right? So, I'm going to pull up Calculator. I know it's sort of cheating, but my brain doesn't want to do the math. We've got 220 minus 80, because that's the default, divided by 40. 3.5, so 4. Scrap Pulse. 1, 2, 3, 4. Done. Crisis Punch is in the discard. The reason why I don't think Crisis Punch is actually that valuable in this deck is because how often are you going to be down to only one prize card remaining for your opponent, right? Because you're playing a lot of big, well, actually a couple small 2-prizers, 220, 250, you know, they're most likely going to target the 2-prizers and just wear you down that direction. Irida, they're going to grab Chien-Pao and Superior Energy Retrieval. Oh, Ultra Ball. Do they already have the Superior Energy Retrieval? No. Ultra Ball for what? The barrel. That's a good one. Yeah, forgot about that Bidoof up in the corner. Forgot about it. You draw 5. Do they get the Superior Energy Retrieval? They do need 5 to KO Rotom, so Super Rod. Okay, okay. Man, if I could get a Boss's Orders, that'd be great. Just give me a boss. Just one boss. Oh, wow. Okay. What is up with my top decks? Seriously. This is nuts. Toolbox. Let's just grab everything we can. Maximum Belt. Okay, that changes the math a little bit. Let's clear this. Let's do 220 minus 80 minus 50. 90 divided by 40. That's like, yeah. So we need to Lost Zone 3 now. And that's going to stretch us a little bit further with our tools. 1, 2, 3. Done. Continue. There we go. There we go. We are down to only 1 prize remaining. So as long as they don't get a knockout this turn, we win. Basically. Because I can just research this entire hand gone and discard all these tools. And that boss just came in at the perfect moment. I don't know if you all saw my Monday video, but same thing happened. I was like, I need this card. I just need to top deck this card. Boom, top decked it. It is my superpower. I've actually been told that several times. My superpower is getting exactly what I need off the top deck. Now, if my opponent is playing Disruption, that doesn't generally happen. Let's see, with Cypher Maniac's code breaking, they could grab Chien-Pao, Superior Energy Retrieval, and get this going, right? The Superior Energy Retrieval won't guarantee it. They conceded. We win. Wow. LinkHawkins. Even though I misplayed, your deck performed beautifully. Mostly that Boss's Orders. Jeez. But thank you to my opponent for having such a good match. And thank you to LinkHawkins in the Discord. They submitted this deck list. You can also submit a deck list for me to play. You just gotta join the Discord. We got a great community there. I organize my Pauper tournaments there. It's a great place to be. Highly recommend it. There's some really cool people in there. Looks like I'm going up a level. So let's just go ahead and do a quick opening, right? Collect all. Here we go. Whew. But yeah, join the Discord, like the video, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell notification so you know when I go live. That's Wednesdays at 4 p.m. Pacific. And we got Ninetales. Emolga. Okay, this Emolga, I want to try something with, right? I think it's got potential. Jamming Tower, Applin, ooh, Dragon type, Finizen, and Heatran. Ooh, all good cards, all new cards except the Heatran, which I bought 4 of them using my credits, and yeah, that deck has been struggling. But I want to try something with that Molga. Anyways, thank you so much for watching, and of course, until next time, keep playing Jank.